legendary figure, I guess it would be called, Wendigo or Windigo. It has several variations. Basically, he is described he's like a shapeshifter. In some of the stories, he's like this gaunt humanoid that almost looks like it's been starving to death. Very sallow and yellow and with long teeth and just the thin skin over bones. And in other stories, he's this like matted hair, almost looking like a dead animal, but like 15 feet tall, but again, very gaunt and thin, undernourished appearance. And the Wendigo is said to have been a human that was lost in the woods or lost in winter and was starving and resorted to cannibalism to survive. And once having tasted human flesh, he like went crazy or in a psychosis and developed into this figure. So he has cannibalistic characteristics, but he's eternally starving. His hunger for human flesh cannot be quelched.
Is it just human flesh?
Yes, it's human, and it's just human flesh, and it cannot be satisfied. And the other thing about it is that as it consumes, it grows, and so its hunger grows. So it's eternally starving.
Oh, right,
it can
right.
never be satisfied. The more it consumes, the more it wants to consume, and it keeps growing. And that's why it's portrayed as like this 15-foot tall humanoid, but also looking very frail and malnourished. And it can also infect other humans that it comes in contact with. So it spreads this hunger.
It's contagion.
Yeah. I chose this story because I was somewhat familiar with it just from like monster stories in childhood, you know, like campfire, Girl Scout camp, like ghost stories and things like that. But I also have a personal interest in history and the Native American, colonial American interactions and clashes. And I was considering tying this into present day consumerism. I had read another thing that was relating it to colonialism and how, you know, this ever expanding imperialism, consuming raw materials from, you know, others, and but I didn't want to go, I wanted to go in my own direction, and I think consumerism can relate to that kind of insatiable need for things.